Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today our meeting is gonna be something new. Uh, we got the opportunity to know more about the AAKRUTI. It's a kind of new competition, and now it's open for many different companies. So we got Sharon Aurora here from Dassault System. So you're gonna tell us more about the competition. So feel free to ask if you got any question at the end of the meeting, or also you got opportunity to post any question in the DM. So feel free.
Thank you so much, Mohammed, for the wonderful introduction. Let me share my screen. Hello, everyone. Warm welcome to all the students and the people who have joined today's webinar. My name is Shubham Arora, and I, along with Mr. Kundlik Gurde, we are super excited to be here with you all to talk about something really cool, the 14th edition of AAKRUTI Design Contest. This event is going to be an awesome event. It's all about showing off your creativity, innovation, and design skills. Today, we are going to take a deep dive into what the contest is all about, the rules you need to know, and the opportunities it brings for the budding designers and students like yourselves. So let's jump right in and explore the world of Akruti, where imagination meets design to create a brighter future. Akruti is a product design contest that's been going strong since 2011. Each year we pick different themes to get all the creative ideas from the students flowing. And guess what? This year we have got some serious cool themes lined up, which I will be sharing later in the webinar. You won't believe how much this contest has grown over the years. It's not just about the engineering anymore. We have got students from design colleges, architecture, and even doctors joining in on the fun. It's like a big festival where everyone brings their A game using the best tools out there to design some truly unique products. It's become a tradition now, a chance for everyone to show off their skills and come up with some mind-blowing designs. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this. Coming to the objectives of this contest, first is to provide exposure to the students about the latest technologies and trends. Second, to build up the bridge between academia and industry. Such platforms are a fantastic opportunity for students to network with industry leaders. Last but not the least, this contest provides platform to students to demonstrate their creativity through sustainability. As this contest has become more and more popular, we have seen some incredible growth. Back in 2011, we kicked things off with 108 colleges and 276 students. Fast forward to last year, we had a whooping 9,000 plus registrations. And guess what? This year, there are even more exciting opportunities waiting for you. The 14th edition of Akruti is now open to undergraduate students from any background, such as engineering, design, architecture, management, medical sciences, and social sciences, to name a few. But wait, this is not over yet. Let me play this teaser video for you and hear your enthusiasm growing more. You can also check our website on www.solidworks.com/akruti. We are taking things to the next level by going global and expanding our reach to 12 countries. These countries include Turkey, South Africa, Poland, Greece, Egypt, Spain from Europe region, and Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, and Thailand from Asia Pacific South region. All these 12 countries, including India, their students are going to connect from around the world and they are going to showcase their talent on an international stage. Like every year, the winning teams will be awarded with cash prizes from a total prize pool of 3,500 US dollars, along with trophies and certificates. Apart from this, all teams that complete the final product submission successfully will receive participation certificates. The college that has the maximum number of qualifying entries will be receiving a separate college trophy. And in order to promote women in tech, there is a special award for the top all girls team. Teams registered for AAKRUTI Global 2024 will have access to SolidWorks desktop and 3D Experience cloud apps throughout the duration of the competition. And winning teams will also receive free student licenses for 1 year. Every registered student will also receive various exam vouchers, such as Certified SolidWorks Associate, Professional, Professional Advanced, and 3D Experience certifications like 3D Creator and Collaborative Business Innovator that can further boost their resumes and profiles. Participating in Akruti also enables students to network with thousands of like-minded students across India, as well as international industry experts in the field of engineering and product design all across all the 12 countries. To top it off, every student reaching the finale will be eligible for internship or job opportunities at Dassault Systems. Throughout the duration of the competition, a series of additional activities will be conducted for participants in order to ensure that they make the most out of their Akruti experience. Webinars on topics such as sustainable product design, virtual twin experience for sustainability, and experience innovation will assist students in better understanding the concept of sustainability and incorporate it within their product ideas. Workshops on X design and design thinking will allow students to combine the capability of our design apps and their own creativity to come up with the innovative solutions that are able to solve problems successfully. In addition to this, events such as Model Mania, speed modeling contest, and certification drives will also be held that will allow students to put their modeling skills to test as well as get certified in the process. This year, Akruti will have 4 themes, all of which revolve around the idea of sustainability and are based on the sustainability goals set by United Nations. The first theme is sustainable products for human wellness. So any student team who is registering for Akruti, they can select this theme. Under this theme, they need to either redesign an existing product or develop a new and innovative product that address a real clinical need and can benefit medical practitioners and patients alike. At the same time, the product also needs to be affordable, energy efficient, environmentally sustainable, and easy to use. The second theme is green energy generation, transmission, and storage. This theme requires student teams to design products that ensure access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Products that expand, upgrade, and improve the energy services for developing countries can also be designed. Next, we have the theme of sustainable habitat or city infrastructure. For this theme, students have to design products that can contribute to creating safe and affordable housing systems, as well as products that make public transport systems affordable and sustainable. Products should be designed in such a way that they help to grow the cities with minimal use of natural resources. The final theme is sustainable mobility. Here, student teams who are registering and selecting this theme need to come up with potential solutions, including developing efficient and accessible individual transportation, innovative solutions for electric and hybrid vehicles, and developing intelligent public transportation systems. The goal of this theme is to create transportation systems that are environmentally friendly, socially equitable, and economically viable while ensuring efficient use of available resources. Now, I'm sure after looking at all these themes and the registration process, you might have got some confusion. Since all these themes are wide diverse and wide range of topics have been covered, we have curated a few reference problem statements from each themes for you in order to give you a heads up and fuel your innovation and design thinking process in the right direction. All of these problem statements are available in the wiki section of 3D Experience EDU students community. You can also visit Akruti webpage by logging to www.solidworks.com/Akruti and check the guidelines of AAKRUTI Global 2024. Please note that these problem statements that we have provided are for your reference only. You are not obligated to use them directly. We strongly encourage you to view these problem statements as a source of inspiration and the starting point for your innovative ideas. Feel free to modify them and think outside the box. Create your own problem statements that you wish to create a solution for. Remember, any problem statements that aligns with the given themes are acceptable. Talking about the contest timeline for Akruti, we started registrations a month ago, and we have set a deadline for the registrations as 20th of May, which is today. However, we have extended the registrations period now. The current registration deadline is 31st May 2024. I repeat, today is not the last deadline of it. The deadline has been extended and the current deadline for registration is 31st May 2024. You can check more details on the given website. That means that your journey of Akruti is going to start after 1st of June. From 1st of June to September, let me point it out. Yeah. From 1st of June till the final submission, you and all the teams are getting a period of 3 months or more to prepare their product design for which they have selected their theme as well as the problem statements. So let me clarify this once again. All the student teams who has selected one of the four themes, they need to come up with their own problem statement. They need to think their problem statement on their own, and they need to create the product design to solve that problem. In between these 3 months, there are going to be multiple interactions with Akruti team in terms of organizing webinars, in terms of speed modeling contest, in terms of any other activities or tasks that we are going to give to the student teams to ensure they are on the right track is going to happen in between these 3 months. There will be an initial design concept submission where Akruti evaluation team would like to know what design you are creating. Though it will be in the work in progress, you are requested to share your designs in the form of sharing screenshots with us. We will be coming up with a certain task where you are going to send us a link containing all these piece of information. Moving on to the final product design submission, we will be sharing one set template. This template, in this template, your student team will be going to fill all the data as per the required parameters. Now, these parameters are varying based on the innovation, based on how unique your product design is, and you need to share your business proposal as well. Meaning, if any student team, whatsoever they have designed, if they can sell it in the market, then what could be their business proposal is. All this will be in a set template in the presentation mode. Upon evaluation post September, the winners, we call it as the further teams, are going to shortlisted for the national event, which is going to happen in your country. For example, I am currently delivering the webinar for Egypt region, or whosoever students are there. The national event is going to happen in between, probably in the month of September, in the mid-September or the last. Now, all these teams are going to appear in the physical form or in the virtual form, depends on the reseller who is organizing the event in your country. You are requested to share your pitch as well as a presentation. Basically, everything what you have done in last 3 months in front of a jury panel for a certain period of time, let's say within 10 to 15 minutes. Upon this jury evaluation, jury will evaluate you on certain parameters like I mentioned above. They are going to pick top 3 winners. These top 3 winners are our national winners from each country. Similarly, for all other 11 countries, the process is going to happen in the similar fashion. Apart from this, from those top 3 winners, the ultimate winner, the first position the team has ranked, will get a chance to come to Akruti Global 2024 finale event, which is going to happen on 15th November in Pune, India. So at that point of time, the winning team has to look out to find a sponsor for their airfare charges and rest of the things like your hotel accommodations, your airport transfer from the day you land in India to the location where the finale event is going to happen. All these things are going to be handled by Dassault Systems, except your airfare charges. These airfare charges, you can find a sponsor for that, or you can spend on your own expense. So from all the countries, the winners are going to compete in the AAKRUTI Global Finale event, and we are going to have our ultimate winner for 2024 season. This is what an AAKRUTI journey of a student team looks like. As I mentioned earlier, the first step for you is to gather your team. Any given team will comprises of 4 students. These 4 students can be from any year, from, from any discipline as well. They need to select one theme when filling the registration form. Along with these 4 team members, they need to submit the details of their team mentor, who can be their guide, who can be the teacher, who can be their professor, or who can be their senior person who is currently pursuing masters or doing some PhD or research in the same institute. Remember, all these students need to be from the same institute, but although they can be from they can be from multidisciplinary domains or cross years as well. The second step is post registrations. All the students and we are going to get their license access. They are going to receive their SolidWorks license key for 2024 version and access to platform apps. After this, you will be encountering few emails from Akruti side to complete certain tasks so that you can get comfortable on 3D Experience platform. These tasks are so simple that you can do and complete those tasks from anywhere, anytime, and you will gain certain points. From 1st of June, you all will start your product design and you will start getting participated in few platform activities. We are going to conduct few quizzes, few webinars, few swim activities where we are going to give rewards also. And similarly, as I mentioned, in the month of September, you will be provided with what submission template, and all of you have to fill and complete and put all the hard work, all the smart work that you did creating your product design, the simulation, the analysis from in all those 3 months. You have to submit each and everything using that final template. Now, how and what we mentor? Dassault Systems is not only providing the tools, Dassault System is not only providing the software, the platform to the students, rather we are providing the value that each student will get by participating in Akruti. These values are in terms of a strong mentor connect that they are going to have with Dassault Systems experts. Let's take an example for a student team who is facing few challenges with respect to the design that they are creating with respect to a particular theme. They can connect with our Dassault Systems experts network through the Akruti students community, and the mentors can let them know or guide them in a certain way regarding the challenges that they are facing as far as their product design on DS software is concerned. You are free to use any design software tool provided by Dassault Systems. It is mandated that you, any student team at any given point of time, are not allowed to use any other tools other than Dassault Systems softwares. It could be SolidWorks, it could be CATIA, it could be 3D Experience, it could be cloud apps, it could be CATIA V5 as well. So all the softwares, all the solutions that is in under the umbrella of Dassault Systems, you are allowed to use. And for this year, we are providing free licenses of SolidWorks Desktop Edition, as well as free platform licenses for the cloud apps. So these connects are going to help you in advancing further in your journey. I have a quick glimpse, a video of 2023 finale teams who presented physically in the front of jury members during Akruti 2023 finale event. It will give you a quick idea about what kind of projects students have presented and what kind of business proposals that they have prepared. Let me play. Just a minute. So I'm sure you all have got a fair idea about what kind of projects that student teams have prepared during the finale event. Remember, there is no compulsion of creating any prototype at the starting phase of the contest. However, if you know that your team has been shortlisted for the finale event, so during the shortlisting till the finale event, there is a time period of around 40 to 45 days for each student finale winner. They can they can create or they can think of creating their prototype and they can present in front of the jury members. However, there is no compulsion for that. They can still compete in the finale event with their simulations, with their digital model, with their virtual interaction of the product that they have created. This was a kind of short activity we did last year with our team mentors. These team mentors are their big brothers, big sisters, their teachers, their professors who were senior official who are currently doing masters, doing some research or PhD. So this was a selfie with mentor activity. By doing so, few student teams who completed this task, they have got certain points. So this is it about what Akruti is. And as you already know, this Akruti contest, we are going to host it on 3D Experience platform, meaning all the activities, all the collaborative activities or tasks that we are going to do or that we are going to give to the students, which is going to be hosted on 3D Experience platform. So we have a short video. I'm sure many of you might have seen that video. Well, let me take this opportunity to play it again.
Hello, I'm Charles. I'm a Dassault Systems engineer. I work here doing stuff like this, and it's awesome. Today, I've got approximately 2 minutes to tell you about our 3D Experience platform and show you how it's amazing for your 3D projects. So, let's get to the basics. What is the 3D Experience platform? Explanation. It's a platform that gives you access to a catalog of applications or apps, like the kids say these days. These apps allow you to design, simulate, inform, and collaborate on a project. Got it? Good. Let's imagine you want to build a hoverboard. There's going to be more than one person working on your project. For example, engineer, programmer, marketer, mechanical designer. Before, you used to work like this. No more, now that you can work on a 3D Experience platform. Oh yeah, the platform looks like this. It's pretty cool. First things first, you need to create your personalized dashboard. It's your own pimped out working environment. Then you can invite your friends and colleagues to hang out. Kind of like a video game party. Here we go! Except it's for work. From there, you can finally begin your working journey using the most incredible toolbox ever created. Wow. And inside, you won't find this, or this, or this, but rather multiple apps designed to help you collaborate on the project at hand. Every job position receives their own personalized package and therefore applications. For example, if you're an engineer, like this guy, you'll find all the apps you need to virtually simulate your hoverboard. And of course you'll have access to all the necessary collaborative applications that make it feel as if you're in the same room, without having to be in the same room. To resume, you can work on your project from anywhere, on any device. Got it? Good. With the 3D Experience, everything is stored on the cloud. Not this cloud, this cloud. Which means that you can never lose anything, and anyone can access the latest version of a project at any time in total security. Which means you'll never have to listen to this sentence again. Yeah, which version is a good version? Is it master good good final or final master good? It also means that you can share what you want with who you want and keep what you want to keep private, well, private. Thanks to these project management tools, each individual can share their agendas and progress. And because Dassault Systems is present in every industry...
Charles, wonderful product. Where can I sign to invest?
The 3D Experience platform is the solution you'll use for the rest of your career. So you might as well start using it now. Look at all the business opportunities it presents. Got it? Good. You want to create your own design, challenge yourself? Click on this link right here to subscribe. Right there. You just click it. Take your mouse, go over, and you just tick right there. Good job. I'm proud of you. This was fun. See you guys later.
So this was all about what 3D Experience platform is, at least a quick demo of 3D Experience platform. And now I would like to give the floor to Mr. Kunlik Garde, our technical expert, who will take you to the AAKRUTI community as well as the dashboard. Basically, all the things he will show you, which all of the student teams will get the access once they are registered on AAKRUTI, so that we can give you a fair idea about what this contest is all about. So over to you, Kundlik.
Yes, Shubham. Thank you for wonderful introduction to Akruti competition. Let me share my screen. Oh, give me a second. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. Shubham, can you confirm, please?
Yes, visible.
Okay, sure. Thanks. So, as mentioned in the video, you like the 3D experience platform for which you will get access to when you register for Akruti Global 2024 competition. So basically, most of you have already, I think, you know the 3D experience platform and what is it. So it is particularly the application. It is particularly the platform which provides the access to multiple applications, which are called as apps, which Charles just explained. So there is a thing called dashboard. So you may have been seeing this 3D dashboard, the name. So basically, what 3D dashboard is, it is the customized view for the engineers or anyone who is using the platform to see their apps in collective manner, right? So this is the particular dashboard which has been created by Akruti team for those who already participate or register in the Akruti 2024 competition. So you can also create your own dashboard with the tools provided in the 3ds platform, or else you can use this dashboard for which you will get the access. So if this dashboard is not available when you enroll for the competition, you can go in here, which is the dashboard and cockpit list. Then there is a dashboard, which is Akruti Global 2024 Shaping Imagination Dashboard. So there are multiple tabs, like we open the tabs in our browser. There are tabs for various applications. So first one is the Akruti website. So for which the link is already provided in the chat. Then we will move ahead to the main part of this discussion, which is community. So you can consider your communities like a social media platform. So you all may have been using some or another social media platform. So there is one social media platform for the professionals, which is the community in the 3D experience platform nomenclature, right? So as the name suggests, it's the community on which you can collaborate, you can share your ideas, your posts, ask questions, then share your 3D models and many more things. So once the participant applies for the competition, they get access to several communities. So some of them are the first one is Akruti Global 2024 community for students. So as I mentioned, this is the social media platform. So like the platforms, it have certain accesses, right? So In this particular community, all the students who are participants are already added in here, so that they can get news and updates regarding the competition and also the task updates. So another community is the country community. You may be seeing the some communities which is India, Egypt. So the student from particular country will be added to their respective country communities to get detailed details and updates. So then there is also the option for creating your own community, which in here for the sample I have created one community for the test. So in here you can see that I have created one post, then the question and all those things. You may have been using the swim communities before this. If not, you can see in here, right? So there is opportunities to collaborate with each other. Then we will go ahead and see some of the tasks which have been already posted in this community. So if we go to this community, then I will go to the first post. Then there is some update, like which tasks have are in progress, which are not yet started, what are all the points awarded for that particular task. Then there are some previous webinars which already have been posted, and for that the recording link is in here, and other important links are here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at task one. So what is written? So the task one is create a team community. As I mentioned, the communities for which you already get access, but you can also create one community for your team itself and add your team members to that community, so that you can discuss all the things for your team itself. So in that community, your team members are added, your mentor is added, and you can post your work progress in that community and also collaborate with your fellow team members. So all these opportunities can be given through the platform itself. So these are the guidelines I'm scrolling through. There are some questions asked in this community also. So we can also see those questions in here. So they have been answered. So these are the things we can do in the communities. So there are some other tabs like SolidWorks installation. As Shubham mentioned, we are offering the SolidWorks Student Edition licenses for the students who participate in the competition. So the licenses will be directly provided in the community, which will be created by the teams. And by using the license keys in those posts, you can install SolidWorks and make a use of that software. So here are some extensive guidelines to download and install the application, and many other things. Also, there is a Akruti journey poster which we have seen in the presentation of Shubham. Then there is also certification and My SolidWorks. So the information related to certifications and the courses have been added in this tab. So you can go through it and access the contents of the courses for SolidWorks and also 3D Experience platform. I am saying 3D Experience platform because you also get access to cloud apps which are XDesign, Xshape, X Sheet Metal. All these apps you get access to, from which you can design your products components on in your browser itself on any device, like your tablets, your computers, or your laptops. So here are some links and learning courses which can be accessed. There is also the FAQs tab, in which frequently asked questions have been added. So many of you have already must have been having some questions regarding the competition and regarding the task. So some of these questions are added in here, and their answers are also added in here. If you have any other questions, if the participant have any other question, they can ask directly to us or they can post in the community. So all these things have been provided in here at one place. Then there is X design, which I just mentioned, from which you can design your components. Then there is a collaborative space where all the parts will be saved in the collaboration. So you can collaborate with your team members, and they can do modification to the parts made by you, or you can make modifications on the parts they have made. So here is one example which I have already created in the cloud app X design. So let it open. So there is also the notification tab. So any activity which involves you, like someone tags you, something has posted in your community, all these things can be accessed from the notifications. So there is also, like I said, you can consider it as the social platform just for professionals. So all these things can be done in here. So we will let this component open. So this is the quick glimpse of the interface of the XDesign app, which I can show you. So these are some things which I can show you. Also, the one thing I missed, sorry. So in the community itself, there is a wiki section. So when you open the community, I will maximize it more, and there is a wiki. So you can consider wiki as a knowledge articles where you can get all the information posted before this, and all the knowledge articles which you can leverage to gain your knowledge. So that's it from my side. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can post it in chat. I think there are some questions. We will get those questions. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Kunlik. Okay, so let's take all the questions one by one. I can see already a couple of it in the chat box. I would like to repeat it again, those who have already answered. So one question has been asked by Khabab. For the teams in shortlist, basically the winners, do they get funds to make their models? Khabab, the answer is no. And to all, the answer is no. See, as I mentioned, this is a virtual design contest and we want to keep the same way as well. However, in India, it has been observed and noticed that students, took some extra efforts because they were working on their final year projects as well. So they create a prototype of it just to prove that their virtual simulation as well as their physical simulations as well as their physical designs are up to the mark, and that's why they prepared it. And you might have seen all these prototypes in the last year's finale event, though it has not been mandated by Dassault Systems Akruti team. If you are not creating any prototype, that's still fine. You just present your data, your product design, validation with your simulations that you are doing using Similia tool or maybe SolidWorks simulation tools. You can still, you will get the same jury evaluation as other teams who are coming with their physical prototypes. Okay, so the next question is there any chance to have more countries? Definitely, I would like to inform everyone that this is the first time that we are launching globally, and Egypt is a part of that. So currently we are expanding to 12 countries. Earlier it used to be in India only. And I'm sure and we are very hopeful that by the success of 2024 Akruti event, we are going to launch in few more countries in the next year as well. So one question has been asked: if I am a student in Sudan, but now living in Egypt, can I register? The answer to Ferris is yes. However, Ferris, you need to see one thing, that when you are entering the school details when registering for the Akruti form, you need to select the school where you are currently studying. So all these 12 countries are, their schools are eligible for that. Even if you are from Sudan, but you are currently studying in Egypt, though you can register by filling the Akruti registration form. If someone who is studying in Sudan, meaning the school is from Sudan, then they are not eligible. The drop down will not show for the school option, will not show any other countries apart from those 12 countries. So the answer to you is yes, you can register. The only thing you need to check is the college should be from the 12 countries listed that we have mentioned. Right? Any more questions coming from all the students, please? I'm sure you all are, I'm sure many of you are SolidWorks champions, and definitely please leverage this opportunity. This is really an amazing opportunity. I also forgot to mention one thing. All these national winners, the top 3 national winners coming from Egypt, let's say, they are eligible to receive cash rewards plus AAKRUTI merchandise, then their certification, free certification vouchers, and a trophy, and the participation certificates as well. Out of those 3 teams, the top winning team, the first ranked team, is going to compete by coming to India for AAKRUTI Global finale event. So there are 2 chances for you to leverage this: is the winning the national title of AAKRUTI in Egypt and winning the international title for AAKRUTI internationally. So, and for international as well, we have different cash rewards. For national as well, we have different cash rewards. During the competition, during those 3 months where you are preparing your product design, you all will be accomplishing few certain tasks, small quizzes. So we are going to give some random gifts as well during the part of such small events which is happening on the community. Other than that, I have 2 more points to clarify. I'm sure many of the student teams have actually asked us this question regarding the team mentor. So you can be assured that team mentor is just a person who knows that your student team is participating from their institute. If you feel that okay, you do not need the guidance of team mentor, of course this won't be the case. However, if you feel, you can just check with the team mentor, hey, I am participating in this event and they want us to add a team mentor's name, so can I give your name? Just with this you can enter the person details, first name, last name, and their respective email ID. That's it. Even if you are not interacting with them later on, that's totally fine. All you need to do is, we need a team mentor details. A team mentor? A team mentor, a professor or a senior person should know that okay, my students are participating in an international contest, and they should also know, and it's a big chance and big opportunity for the college as well to get credibility in the Egypt as well as internationally. This is one thing. Second thing is, you can, if you know that you can work on multiple student projects, meaning you can participate in different themes, you still can do that. You can make the most use of this advantage that we are giving. For example, there's a particular student team who are registered already with 4 team members and 1 team mentor. They have selected green energy theme, okay, while registering. And now they know that they can participate in another theme as well, and they can work simultaneously on 2 different products designs. Because this is a virtual design contest, you can submit at least 4 designs and different themes. So this is the advantage you can leverage. You cannot participate in the same theme by submitting the same different design of the same theme. That is not allowed. However, you can participate in different themes with the different design, with the different problem statement. So at any point of time, one student team can participate in 4 different themes, and they can register 4 different times. So make sure if you are participating in 2 different teams, please register it again, though you are already registered on the portal, but we want you to register again for the different theme as well. There is Khabab. Okay, so question asked by Khabab: what is the minimum and maximum number of members in the same team? Kebab, there is no minimum or maximum. The maximum is 4, but there is no minimum. It is mandated that you should participate with a team of 4 members. Why we are emphasizing more or encouraging students to make a team of four? See, 3D Experience platform is a collaborative platform where you all can interact together. And as neatly explained by Kunlik, you can work on multiple projects at any given point of time. And even in SolidWorks, also using collaborative features, you can connect your SolidWorks desktop with 3D Experience platform. Plus, you are working on such a theme where you may need the expertise of a student who comes from architecture background maybe, or who comes from electronics background maybe. So that's why there is a need or to create a team of four members. You cannot participate alone. This is not a individual competition. This is a team-based competition. We are promoting team-based competitions only through Akruti. Any more questions? Anyone would like to unmute themselves and want to ask it live? They can. Don't miss the opportunity, as there are, as I mentioned, there are internship and job opportunities as well for Dassault system in Dassault systems if you are in the top winning teams. So do not miss this chance. This is a kind of one chance you are getting per season from now, 2024, and you, who knows, that you might be the first student team winning the title, national title in Egypt, and getting the internship opportunity. Not only that, in terms of skills, you are eligible for receiving free certification vouchers. I'm sure you might have a few incomplete certifications pending and you would like to complete it, and Dassault System is providing complimentary free vouchers to those who are participating in this contest and submitting their final design submission. All right, we are here 5 to 10 minutes more. If any would like to ask more doubts. Currently, as I can see from Egypt, there are more than 20 teams who have already registered for it, and we are still counting. So do not miss this opportunity. If you already know that you can form a team with multiple with your friends from the same institute, please do not hesitate, because we are allowing the multidisciplinary domains. We are allowing cross-year students as well, meaning a first-year student can form a team with a third-year student, or maybe fourth-year student can form a team with second-year, third-year, or first-year student as well. Do not forget to connect with us on social media. This is our Akruti Community Instagram handle, as well as Akruti Design Contest Facebook page. You can search, or you can just take a snapshot of it. Meanwhile, everything is getting recorded on screen. So do not forget to register your team. This is a kind of opportunity which you are getting from Dassault Systems, and you all are SolidWorks expert users, or even if you are beginners, Dassault Systems would like to help you, support you with our Mentors Connect. Would like to help you with by organizing couple of webinars to help you learning more skills on SolidWorks, more skills how you can present gracefully, as well as preparing your product design in a well engineered manner.
Yes, thank you
All
so
right,
much.
Mohammed, I think, yeah, up to you now. If you feel any more questions are coming by the students, Mohammed,
Yeah,
please don't forget to reach out to us. Or if you know that you can already answer these questions, please do not hesitate to answer them on our behalf.
yeah,
Mohammed is
yeah,
our
for
one of
sure.
our expert guide who is with us from many years now, and we are really looking forward to work with him once again as well. Mohammed, if you are, I'm sure you are not a student right now, but if you are a student,
Yeah,
or if you know someone
yeah,
who can
it's
definitely
kind
take
of
advantage of it,
yeah,
please
it's
do not.
kind of like a great
Yeah,
opportunity you're walking through the process of all of this stuff. It's really kind of interesting opportunity for the students. So I encourage everybody
right,
try to
right,
get
right, right.
involved too. to get involved.
All
It's
right,
kind of,
right. Remember, Mohammed, there was this another competition called Take Climate Action. So you
yeah,
can kind of understand that this Akruti has been transformed now.
yeah.
And this is the only one of our bigger competitions, we have brought globally. And fingers crossed, who knows that the winners of Akruti Finale contest may get a chance to participate in 3D Experience World as well.
Yeah, it will be like, yeah, it's kind of lit, yeah. So I encourage
Yeah,
everybody, to know how to say this. This is kind of good opportunity, and also the good thing, free certification, and also involving this a powerful platform. This 3D experience platform now it's one of the top leading technologies. So every student, if you got chance to learn it, so it's gonna open a new job opportunity for you to work worldwide. So you know my story. I've been
right,
in
right.
Sudan, so it's open a new opportunity for me. So I encourage every student to get involved in it. And also thank you so much for the presentation. It's kind of cool and trying to get many students involved in such a kind of competition. It's kind of helpful for them. So thank you so
All
much.
right. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. And thank you so much